Lillian Williams was, according to her family, independent and full of life. But when she needed treatment at Princess of Wales and Neathport Talbot hospitals, she suffered multiple failings in her care. This video, filmed by her family, shows medication scattered around her hospital bed, and she was sedated against her family's wishes. Last October, the Health Minister, Mark Drakeford, said he was commissioning an independent review into standards of care at the hospitals as a result of a meeting with Mrs Williams' family. Her son Gareth said he was promised that this review would be looking at the period of time Mrs Williams was in hospital. But an email from Professor June Andrews, who's leading the review, states, "At this stage, the review is not looking at previous events, but rather auditing the current position. I have been asked initially to look at the current position. I will do that initially without reference to what has happened in the past."
The review, if it doesn't look back, will not be able to establish the reasons why things have gone so badly wrong in those hospitals over a number of years. The review must look back to learn lessons from the past so that those lessons will never be repeated again. Patients have suffered, they've come to harm, they've suffered indignities beyond belief. That is wrong.
His concerns have been echoed by the charity Action Against Medical Accidents.
The experience of patients and families over recent years will have no place in this review, and that's simply not satisfactory. We need to get to the bottom of why these serious failings in these hospitals took place in the first place. In order to plan for the future, we need to learn lessons from the past. That's a basic principle of patient safety work.
The Health Minister, Mark Drakeford, was asked about the review's remit this afternoon.
There is nothing in the terms of reference to prevent Professor Andrews from looking into standards of care in the past where she feels that that is what she needs to do. But I've also been very clear that there is no point in me establishing an independent inquiry and then trying to tell the person doing the inquiry exactly how they should go about it.
But in a statement this evening, the Welsh Government says it's likely the review will cover the period of Lillian Williams' care. But whether that will be enough to reassure the Williams family remains to be seen.